Okay, 6th graders, today we're going to be taking a look at the coordinate plane. By the end of this lesson, you want to be able to plot and identify ordered pairs on a coordinate plane. So first, a coordinate plane is a plane containing a horizontal and vertical number line. The horizontal number line is the x-axis, and the y-axis is the vertical number line. On a coordinate plane. The origin is the place where the x and the y-axis intersect in a coordinate plane, and the quadrants are the four regions a coordinate plane is divided into by the x and y axis. So if you look down here on our graph, or our coordinate plane, the horizontal or horizon line is our x-axis, the vertical number line is our y-axis. This point right here where the two meet is the origin. It is designated by the ordered pair. Zero, zero. And then there are four quadrants. We always start in the upper right hand quadrant and we label them with Roman numerals. So this one is quadrant 1. We actually work counterclockwise. This one's quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. So any point you would find here would be considered quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. So like I addressed on the previous slide, an ordered pair is a pair of numbers that can be used to locate a point on a coordinate plane. So we're going to graph the following points. Our first point, point A, is 3, 2. What that means, we're always going to start at our origin. The first number always designates our x, and the second number always designates our movement for y. So if I start at my origin, 3, 2 means I'm going to go to positive 3, and then I'm going to also go up 2. So the point would be right there, and that would be point A. So why don't you go ahead and pause the video and try the next 3 points on your own. Point B is negative 2, 4. So once again, we're going to start at the origin. I'm going to go back to negative 2, and then up to 4, and draw a point there. That's point B. Point C is 0, 1, so we're actually not going to move left or right, we're just going to go up. And then point D is 4, negative 2, so we're going to go over 4, and then down 2, and our point would be right there. Last thing we want to look at is just identifying ordered pairs in the quadrant for each point. It's really the opposite of what we were just doing. The points are already graphed, and we're going to just give the ordered pair for them. So for example, if we look at point A, if we start at the origin, we look that the first, remember our x coordinate is always first, our horizon, is at negative 4. And then it's up 1 from there, so its ordered pair is negative 4, 1. And then if we're looking at the quadrant, if you remember this was quadrant 1 and 2, so A would be at negative 4, 1, and it is in quadrant 2. Why don't you try out the next 3 points on your own? Okay, point B is over 2 and then up 3. And then it is in quadrant 1. Point C is down 3, but we didn't move left or right, so it's 0, negative 3. And on this one, it's not actually in a quadrant because it's in between the two quadrants since it's on the axis itself. And then point D is at the ordered pair 6, 6, and it is also in quadrant 1.